As we age, one of the most common and frustrating experiences is a steady decline in energy, both physical and mental. Tasks that were once effortless begin to feel burdensome. Muscles tire more quickly, recovery slows, and even the brain seems less sharp, more prone to fog, fatigue, or mental exhaustion. Beneath all these changes is a core biological problem: declining cellular energy production. At the center of this is ADP, adenosine triphosphate, the body's primary energy currency. And one often overlooked compound that helps keep ADP production running smoothly, even as we age, is creatine. ADP is essential for life at the cellular level. It powers everything from muscle contractions and nerve impulses to hormone synthesis and DNA repair. But our ability to maintain ADP levels declines with age. Mitochondria, the energy factories inside our cells, become less efficient, oxidative stress rises, and the systems that regenerate ADP begin to break down. This slowdown in cellular energy production manifests in reduced stamina, slower reaction times, and a weakened ability to adapt to stress, whether physical or cognitive. Creatine plays a critical role in buffering and replenishing ADP, particularly during times of high demand. It acts as a rapid energy reserve by donating phosphate groups to regenerate ADP from ADP, adenosine diphosphate. This function is especially important in tissues with high energy demands, such as skeletal muscle and the brain. In younger individuals, creatine stores are generally sufficient to meet momentary spikes in demand. But in aging adults, reduced dietary intake, impaired synthesis, and cumulative mitochondrial damage mean that creatine levels, and therefore ADP regeneration, often drop below optimal. Supplementing with creatine helps restore this balance. In muscle tissue, it enhances the body's ability to perform short bursts of activity, supports better recovery, and helps preserve lean mass, critical for maintaining mobility and strength into older age. But it's not just about muscles. In the brain, creatine helps neurons keep up with the energetic demands of learning, memory formation, and emotional regulation. Low brain energy contributes to cognitive fatigue, memory lapses, and even mood instability, symptoms that are commonly dismissed as normal aging but are often signs of cellular energy failure. By boosting creatine availability, especially in older adults, we can help sustain ADP production in both muscles and neurons. This doesn't mean creatine will magically reverse aging, but it can meaningfully reduce the energy deficit that often accelerates physical and cognitive decline. Several studies in older adults have shown that creatine supplementation improves muscle strength, reduces fatigue, and may even sharpen mental performance, particularly in tasks requiring sustained attention or rapid information processing. What makes creatine especially appealing is how efficiently it works with the body's existing energy systems. Unlike stimulants, which artificially increase energy perception by triggering stress hormones, creatine works at the root level, supporting the actual energy molecules your cells rely on. It enhances both physical performance and mental clarity without the crash that comes from caffeine or sugar. However, while creatine is generally safe and well tolerated, it isn't without minor concerns. Some individuals experience temporary bloating, cramping, or mild gastrointestinal issues, especially if taking large initial loading doses. For most people, a consistent daily dose of 3 to 5 grams is sufficient to see benefits without discomfort. It's also important to stay hydrated while using creatine, as it draws water into muscle cells. Another key point: while creatine helps fuel energy production, it's most effective when combined with lifestyle habits that also support mitochondrial health, such as resistance training, adequate protein intake, proper sleep, and a diet rich in antioxidants. Creatine is not a replacement for these, but it can significantly enhance their effectiveness by ensuring your cells have the raw material they need to perform. In the broader picture of aging, where fatigue, frailty, and cognitive decline are often accepted as inevitable, creatine offers a powerful counter-narrative. It supports the foundational process of energy metabolism in both body and mind, helping to extend vitality, maintain independence, and reduce the mental fog that so often accompanies aging. In summary, creatine is much more than a sports supplement. It's an energy support system. By helping the body regenerate ADP, it addresses one of the most fundamental challenges of aging: declining cellular energy. For those seeking to stay strong, clear-headed, and resilient well into later life, creatine is not just relevant, it's potentially transformative.